Warning.
The alien information you're about to listen to may or may not be true.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello. Jacob.
Hunter! Boy, this one's gonna be fire. We're warmed up.
Hey, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
How's it going today?
It's going absolutely fan-flippin-tastic, Hunter. How's it going for you, sir?
It's going pretty good. I think that the only way to start this podcast off is to not make so much noise. Stop. What the hell?
Are we starting?
Are we starting?
That was a little sound boy.
Oh my god. How many times have we done this?
1.
Okay. Nope. This is number 11, sir.
This is number 11, that's right. Number 11. 11, make a wish. Am I right?
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Hunter.
Do you know what today is?
What is today, sir?
Today is a new day. A new podcast on the way.
Hit that note.
A new day, a new podcast forever.
Oh my god! That boy! Sound like you should be on Willy Wonka.
Dude, thanks.
If you wanna see paradise. That's horrible.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Hunter.
And my name is Jacob.
And this is the Only Friends on Friday podcast.
Yes, we are a podcast about everything spooky and spiky.
Spooky and spiky.
And creepy and crawly.
Spooky. Well, let's hit on spooky and spiky.
Oh goodness!
Spiky.
I hope you didn't catch that.
You know what that is?
What?
It's like Bowser. Bowser
Ooh.
from Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's spooky and spiky.
Yes, sir. And his dungeon is very spooky and spiky.
And hard to beat.
And hard to beat. I'm gonna lose those hearts and coins.
Of course. Without fail.
If he spikes on me hard.
Yes. Don't spike on me, Bowser. I told you last time.
But we're not here to talk about Bowser, are we, Jacob?
No, sir, we're not.
We're here to continue our story about the extraterrestrial life.
Yes. The story being this podcast episode.
Yes.
It's a two-parter. I don't think we're necessarily continuing a story here, are we?
We're continuing a topic.
Okay, a topic or a tale, I guess.
A tail is a body part, Jacob, of animals.
And some humans have a tail. I know this girl I saw the other day, she had a tail, boy.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you being truthful?
Yep.
No. This is a continuation of the topic of aliens, but this one we're going to focus on a different topic, but this wouldn't be an Only Friends on Friday episode if we didn't talk about something, Jacob.
What's that, Hunter?
Last episode, we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
This episode, we got to talk about it.
Okay.
Jacob,
I'm scared.
we need to talk about your addiction.
Oh man, I knew that was coming.
Now, you have an addiction to, well, let's just say everything. Basically.
Everything?
At this point. But this man is addicted to flexing.
You said that one already.
Yeah, I did. I'm the green boy, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
This man is addicted to drugs, and we need to talk about it.
Dear God.
I'm just kidding. But you know what today is?
What's today?
I'm about to freaking tell you. Today is National Coffee Ice Cream Day. Have you ever had coffee ice cream?
Sir, I've done this before.
Dude, there's no way it's
We have.
No, you're getting it twisted, you little silly boy. Silly little boy. That was National Coffee Milkshake Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. How are you going to get it twisted? Ice cream is in a scoop form.
Okay, as opposed to a liquid, thickened liquid.
A thickened milk.
Shookened. A shookened milk?
Uh-huh.
Like, just heard the tea, I'm shook milk?
Shake my milk. Shake my milk.
Don't you ever ask me to do that ever again.
Shake my milk, Mr. Macau. September 6th is, I feel like it's very similar to frickin' one of the last months because it's National Read a Book Day. Not to get
lovers.
Not to get it twisted with Book Lovers Day.
Whoever made these days up, they ran out of some ideas.
Jacob, are you gonna read a book today?
Hunter, you know me pretty well. What do you think the answer to that is?
No, you're not going to read a book.
No, I'm not going to read a
If
book
anything,
today.
you're going to go find a book and then burn it and then flush it down the toilet because that's how you are,
Because
right?
I feel bad about burning it. And then I want to put the fire out. But then again, I want to destroy the book. So I put it in the toilet. So that way it's like, oh, why is this book wet? It was in the toilet. No one wants a burnt toilet water book, you know?
But isn't that the best kind to read?
You tell me, sir. You seem very experienced in this topic.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty book.
It's a little crispy, too.
Yep, because you burnt it.
Yes.
Jacob,
Yes.
are you a mom?
No.
Are you a mom?
I'm not a mom. Sorry to
I'm not a mom.
disappoint you.
I'm not a mom either.
Okay, I'm glad. That'd be weird.
I make a great mom, I think.
You think so?
But it's National Lazy Moms Day.
Oh, I want to be a mom in this case.
I know.
I want a lazy day.
Moms around the country view this day in different ways. The majority view the day as a holiday from laundry, dishes, carpools, and bathroom cleanings. Take a break. Delegate the chores. Basically, just chill.
Just chill out.
Just chill out, Mom.
Just chill out, mother.
Hey, Mom, if you're listening to this, just chill today.
Same with you, Mom, if you're listening. And same to your mom that's listening.
If your mom is listening, tell her thanks for being so cool. And tell her to chill. Just chill today.
Take a chill pill.
Be lazy. It's also National Food Bank Day. I assume that's a day you just donate to food banks. That's pretty cool. And here's when the fun begins, Jacob.
The fun, you say.
The fun starts now.
Whoa, that voice transition. Music started, I'm sure.
Dude, it did.
Do you hear that? Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. So, like we discussed previously, this episode is going to be really hitting on extraterrestrial life, but more importantly than that, and we already kind of discussed all that craziness last episode, we're going to be talking about UFOs and abductions.
The negative dark side to these beings, if you will.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing ever comes from floating spaceship and a probe. Not at all.
Not a good outcome when there's probes involved, I don't think.
Probes don't go well with me, says Little John.
Okay! Jacob!
Hunter!
Do you know what a UFO is?
What is a UFO? A foe?
No, a foe is not a friend.
Is a foe a friend or is a friend a foe?
Let me tell you what a UFO is.
Okay.
A UFO, or unidentified flying object, is the popular term for an aerial phenomenon that cannot immediately be identified. Most UFOs are identified on investigation as conventional objects or phenomena. The term is widely used for claimed observations of extraterrestrial spacecrafts. So this is what the little saucer boys are for the Greenman.
The little sausage boys. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, that fits into this podcast
Not
episode,
quite.
Jacob.
Not quite.
Jacob.
Oh, wow.
One more goof like that, and this podcast will no longer be with you.
Dude, good luck.
The term UFO, or UFOB, was coined in 1953 by the United States Air Force to serve as a catch-all for all such reports. An initial definition, the USAF, which is the United States Air Force, stated that a unidentified flying object, B. What does the B stand for?
Boom.
The unidentified flying object, boom. United States Air Force stated that the UFO was any airborne object which, by performance, aerodynamic characteristics, or unusual features, does not conform to any presently known aircraft or missile type, or which cannot be positively identified as a familiar object. Accordingly, the term was initially restricted to that fraction of cases which remained unidentified after investigation, as the USAF was interested in potential national security reasons and technical aspects.
This man just originated from Texas out of nowhere.
Hello, my name is United States Air Force Jeff.
Whoa.
I cannot claim to be that. That is gonna kill me
My
inside.
name is Jackson. And I sometimes sound like I have an accent, but sometimes I don't. So it goes on and off, and sometimes I'm from GB, you know, the Great Britain. Sometimes I'm from here, Florida. What's up? Cool beans. Let's go.
Can we get a vote to
Remove this man.
remove this guy?
Get that guy out of here.
So UFOs, Jacob, what do you think?
UFOs they're very mysterious. They're unidentified,
No shit!
as proclaimed in its name. They're also flying objects. So, if you're telling me you see some flying object that is making maneuvers, hovers, dips and drags and dabs and gear,
Come and get your UFOs here.
Exactly. You're going to be like, dude, what's that? That's not a plane. Planes don't maneuver like that.
Dude, that's not a freaking plane.
So I think they're very mysterious, clearly, but,
Clearly. I mean, I don't see a UFO and say, know everything about that, boy.
Look at that common occurrence.
Look at that common occurrence. Look at a common currency.
Look at the dollar.
How many UFOs can I give you to pay for this sub from Subway?
3 UFOs and a penny.
Why are we so English sounding?
You Englishmen have wonderful accents.
Yes.
Hunter.
Yeah?
Now, I've answered to what I think UFOs are. What do you think they are?
Well, obviously they're flying
Okay.
objects. Mm-hmm. We need to figure out how them boys are powered.
Yes, I agree.
The powering system behind a UFO is so uniquely abstract and impossible.
Yes.
That
Gravity defying.
Gravity defying. How are these things able to move so quickly with very little visibility?
Wow. Very little. What if they... That's an interesting point. Because, what if they just have little camera sensor boys on the outside, just like, a Tesla or something?
Okay.
We even have that technology. What if it's even more advanced, And it's like they're just floating, like, the cameras are so advanced and the inside is a screen.
Okay.
The whole inside, and boom, there you go. You can see everything. It's as if you're not even in anything. That'd be cool, I think. Right?
You said that'd be cool. That'd be cool, I guess.
That'd be cool.
Hey, if you're an alien, can you let us know how your shit works?
Yeah, please.
I meant to say ship. Sorry.
Dude, come on down. Give us a tour. Take us on a flight. I want to go to Paris. Don't want to pay that airline fee. Please hook me up.
I'm trying to get there in 4.5 seconds.
That would be phenomenal. So I could see it and be like, dude, I need to go home. There. I'm
Dude,
home.
I forgot my headache medicine. Let's go back.
Just like that. Jimmy John.
They have Advil in France, right?
Do they?
No, probably not. I wouldn't think.
It's called Advil.
Dude, nice.
Dude, thanks. That sounded pretty French.
Dude, sound pretty freaking stupid.
This man's just coming at me today.
I'm just kidding. Dude, that was the best French accent I've ever heard.
Advil. I think so too.
Advil.
Okay.
That's an angry Frenchman.
That's an angry boy. That's one of them bad boys in a movie that's trying to take the jewels.
He's trying to hit you with a baguette.
Yes, just right across the noggin.
There are different types of UFOs, Jacob.
What?
I think.
So you're telling me there's more than just the saucer-shaped ones? Like a plate flying throughout the air?
Yeah, it's not so much like your fine mom's china. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Your mom's fine china.
Dear Lord. That's pretty
Put it on
funny.
the podcast, bud.
Dude, no.
I'm sorry. I mean, your mom's fine china.
That better be what you mean, Captain.
And
Dear Lord.
Either way. I wasn't talking about your mom. There is something called the Chevron. Thought to be a large vessel like mothership or possibly some type of traveler ship.
The Chevron?
Yeah, like the gas station.
Okay.
Maybe that's where they hide them boys.
Under the chevrons.
Under the chevrons. They are the lid to the gas pumps.
Whoa, the lid.
Is that what that's called?
No, the overhang.
Okay.
The lid is not containing anything.
There's also it's called the cigar.
I've heard of these boys.
Have you? Mm-hmm. It's a large vessel, possibly a launch ship for other vessels due to commonly witnessing smaller lights hovering around them. The reptilians use cigar-shaped ships commonly with red lighting. Okay, so cigar is like a reptilian ship, like we discussed last episode.
The reptilian boys, they love their cigars.
They love their sweet, sweet, dry cigars. That's what you do to a cigar.
Is that what you do to a cigar?
Short story, I bought a cigar. Amber said no.
Really?
I put it back.
Really?
No, I actually have it. It was sitting in a neighbor's car for about a year. Nice.
Dear God. Nice and fresh.
Cigars. Jacob, what do you think about cigars?
The ship or the tobacco?
No, the sweet, thick and girthy smoking cig.
Dude, I've never had one.
Dude, neither have I.
Okay. They look very classy, I guess. You smoke them when you're celebrating something.
You smoke them when you're whiskey towning.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Whiskey towning.
There's
Gone
also
to town.
there's also the egg-shaped UFOs.
Egg-shaped boys.
An egg-shaped vessel that could be type of escape pod or small transport vessel for individuals. Not very large, but it also seems to have legs that allow it to land on the surface of the world. This ship is possibly owned by and constructed by the Greys.
The Greys like the Megs.
The Greys like the Megs. Mm-hmm. How'd you like your egg? Over easy, scrambled,
Or gray.
Or gray. Dude, your joke was so funny.
What were you gonna say?
Or landing gear.
Oh my God! What a guy. Or landing gear. That's pretty funny.
Dude, thanks. There's also one called the Foo Fighter, which is also a good band.
Foo Fighter.
Foo Fighter, robots in disguise. It says those are Nazi UFOs. Can we hit on a Nazi UFO real quick?
The theory.
What do you think a Nazi UFO is?
Well, it's theorized that boy Hitler either had contact or had the technology. Well, not just Hitler, but the German officials and government had either contact with aliens or the technology to create these flying saucers, and they had a base in the Antarctic ice shelf, I guess, with UFOs in them.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, it's a theory. Should we hit on that theory? No, that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know. That's me, just nice little summary, boy. There you go.
Hey,
What?
there's also...
What?
What do you want?
What do you want?
There's something called
Dude.
There's something called a light ship. It's a typically light ship,
Yeah.
and it's in the form of a triangle.
Triangular light ship, eh?
Yeah, so what do you think you'd do if you saw a ship that was just a triangle?
The hell's that flying Dorito doing up there?
Is that nacho cheese, boy, or is that a Cool Ranch?
I think it would be a spicy, sweet chili.
Okay.
Those are the best Doritos, don't you dare at me.
Yeah, I definitely think Cool Ranch or sweet chili, like you were saying. But there's also something called the Ring. It's a fairly recent vessel, design encountered, but it is unknown if the vessel is real since so few reports have confirmed this. Basically, it's the shape of a ring with a large fiber optic design.
Shit.
The ring, shape of a ring, fiber optic design on top of it with a couple of spikes folding off of the ring section. These vessels seem to have many different designs, since one was reported to be upside down and the other was behind some mountains flipping over.
So like your girl. That was inappropriate. I apologize.
Yeah, please stop being such a freaking dick.
Okay.
The ring was flipping over.
Just doing flip-flops.
Somersaults.
Flipperoos, if you will.
Flip scuba dabs.
Okay.
Then we have the traditional flying saucer.
The salsa.
The sauce, mate.
The salsa. No, not the salsa.
Well, then there's another ship. Before I hit on the saucer, there's also one called the flying salsa.
No way.
It's where you fly your light shape UFO, which is also Dorito-like, into your flying salsa.
Whoa.
Mild. It is mild.
Mild.
At least you got that going for it.
Okay.
But more importantly, we have the flying saucer. This is the most common design seen. As the name applies, it is what the vessel looks like. It has been...
I can't with these names.
It has been reported once or twice that these vessels have energy weapons and can disable many technologies possible through an advanced EMP weapon.
Ooh.
So that boy, you're on your celly, you're on the IG.
Okay.
And
That stands for I guess, or Instagram.
Do either way. And it sees you. You're like, whoa, I'm about to take a picture of this flying saucer on my IG. And it uses its technology weapons to shoot an EMP at your phone. Whoa. Now all I see is that apple symbol. It's restarting.
Whoa.
EMP style.
EMP style. It says, please stand by. We've just been bapped by an EMP device. Not from this world.
And then if you have hearing aids, that's gonna not be fun for you because you also have to wait for them things to reset.
What a morbid thing. Dear God.
Or a pacemaker. Either way.
God.
God.
Or if you have a mobile device, aka electric wheelchair.
Oh God.
That's too bad. That's too brutal.
Also, if you have cyborg properties, you are You got the shoebox. It's a cubed rectangular UFO. You got the sphere. It's a gold sphere, homeworld type vessel to be owned by the Unaki.
Unaki!
I think I said that wrong. Anunnaki. I don't know. Dude, that was it. It is said to be placed in the far reaches of the solar system, Earth's star system, but this is unconfirmed. Well, obviously. You also got the Triangle Boy. This is just funded by the U.S. government, that Triangle Boy. Top secret nuclear-powered flying triangle by the United States Air Force. Wow.
It's not very secret, is it?
Look at this design.
It's just a triangle. Is that a video?
It literally is telling me what's powered by mercury plasma.
What? What?
Hydrogen, oxygen, variable vectored rocket engines. Oh my God, I can build one of these.
Dude, do it. We'll have a flying boy. That'd be pretty sick.
If you want to fly in our UFO, hit us up on the socials.
All of them. You have to. Every single social, or you don't get the mobile.
Jacob, do you have any experiences with UFOs?
I don't have any outstanding experiences with UFOs, unfortunately. I know people that do. For instance, my father said he saw 2 flying lights. He was in Arizona, I believe. He saw 2 flying lights.
Very convenient.
I know, right?
Arizona.
They were chasing each other around, and he was like, what is that? And then he didn't know. So it technically was a UFO. Unidentified, because he didn't know what it was, and it was a flying object. So, yeah.
So, me personally, I see them shits all the time.
Do you?
So, I was just driving on my way to the grind. The local grind. That's a job for those of you that
It's not very local, is it?
I was driving to my job. I was on the road.
Okay.
And I saw a light in the sky.
Okay.
And this thing was like moving real cool. I was like, whoa.
Hey, what time was this?
This was in the morning, like about maybe 6 in the morning.
Okay.
I was on my way to work, and it was flying in the sky like a plane. I was like, wow, look at that plane. But it had like it was like very white light. And then all of a sudden, that boy chilled and stopped.
No.
And then I said, wow, maybe that's just a weird light post or something. And then got around the little corner, boy. Didn't know where that thing went.
That's crazy.
Pretty crazy. Jacob.
Yes.
There is a lot of movies that involve UFOs.
Is there?
Here we go.
Oh boy, here we go. Go to town.
It's called UFO. Number 1. Close Encounters. Phoenix Forgotten. Fire in the Sky. The Fourth Kind. Area 51. Alien Abduction. Dark Skies. UFO. Mirage Man. Grace Field. Extraterrestrials. Skinwalker Ranch is a movie that we need to watch. I forgot the day the Earth stood still. I already listed that. Phoenix Incident. The Alienators. Alien Zone of Silence. Incident at Montedao. Eyes Beyond the Stars. Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Don't think that. I know.
Wow, that sounds like a good time.
So Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, you see. Did she have 50 feet?
I don't think it said 50-footed woman. I think she was 50 feet tall.
Invaders from Mars. Flight of the Navigator. Plane 9 from Outer Space. War of the Worlds. That had a shit ton of UFOs. War of the Worlds did. The movie Flying Saucer. The Arrival. That was a really good movie. Did you see that?
No. I like alien movies. Do you like alien movies?
I like alien movies.
They're good. I like them.
Jacob?
Yes, sir.
I think we bullshitted enough.
Yeah?
What are you doing in September? Huh?
September 20th?
Yeah,
by
bud.
chance?
Yeah, bud. Are we going to storm Area 51? Are you
That boy seems dead right now. Doesn't it?
Jacob, I need you to calm down. That's number one. Number two, I need you to tell me you are going to be a committed...
Yes, I am. I'll be a front linesman. I'm going in for the glory.
What are you talking about?
It's the storm.
Are you a Kyle? Are you a Naruto runner?
My name is Jacob. I'm a Jacob.
So Jacob is a crazy guy.
Crazy guy?
Yeah.
How so?
You're going to run in there, and you're literally all you're going to do is flex.
I wouldn't put it past myself.
Yeah.
If there's any sort of reflective surface, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be looking at the SEPs.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
Today.
How do you feel about this Area 51 invasion?
I think it's very interesting. It took off a couple months ago.
Yeah. I joined the Facebook page, ain't gonna lie.
Did you?
Yeah.
Didn't they? I think they took it off.
Nope, I'm still on there.
Really?
Chilling like a villain.
Okay. Swimming like a villain as well?
Swimming like a villain and chilling.
Not a villain swimming.
In a pavilion.
Too many napkins. So it's 14 days away. 2 weeks from today will be the raid of the Area 51. I think that if they did have anything there, the government would have moved it by now.
Yeah, I think like if you were trying to... Okay, let me give you some advice on how to storm Area 51. Number one, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, like why are you going to make the largest Facebook page ever? I don't know if that's true, but it was pretty big. And you're going to make it, and you're going to let them know that you're doing it. They moved their UFOs to UFO Town.
Or to Area 52.
Area 52. No one's looking at that thing.
There's 51 areas. Thinking of a name like, Super Tech Base? No.
Alien Town.
No, it's too obvious. Well, it's a big area. Area 1. They did that 51 times.
You think that's what they did?
I know that's what they did. The fact that, the government has moved everything by now, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. I think barely anyone's going to show up. I give it maybe 100, 200 people. It's going to be a big joke. People are going to get arrested. It's going to be an entertaining
You
thing.
say how many?
Like 1 to 200.
Dude, there's got to be more than that, I would think.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, you joined the Facebook page. Are you really going out there all the way to Nevada? You going to take off work?
No.
No?
Dude, I got to make that guapo.
You think you're the only one?
Yeah.
No, I guarantee it. There's going to be
you're right. But I'm thinking probably at least
1,000.
1,000 or
4,000.
400 to 1,000.
Okay, fair enough.
Please let us know on our Instagram if you're going to be out there and do a sick vlog or something for us.
We'd actually love
Just
to see your
don't
journey.
say our name as you rate it. Don't do that.
Don't you dare say Only Friends on Friday told me to record this right before you get blappoed by the security.
Jeez.
Blappoed with non-lethal weapons. Come on, violence is bad.
All right, guys. This is what you get.
Now, back to the topic of these UFOs we discussed and all their different varieties. As far as I'm concerned, when you see a UFO, you see a mobile probing operations center.
Sure. It's like one of them blood buses, but for
the big
probing.
red bus, but for probing.
The big red probe.
Okay, The big red boy with the probes.
Obviously, we can come to the conclusion UFOs are flown by aliens.
100%.
And aliens do a lot of abductions, according to history.
Yes. It's just natural. When you see an alien, you're getting abducted, you're getting a probe somewhere it doesn't belong. That's just a given. Now, I have a point, I think. Like, you know how we catch sharks and probe them? Do they think we're aliens?
Dude, we tag them. We don't probe them, do we?
What's the definition of a probe? Is that something that inserts a body cavity?
It inserts a orifice.
Orifice?
And it freaks it around, I think, somehow.
Freaks it around?
What is a
What do you mean freaks it around? That's such a broad term for this subject. Got there, freaked it around a little bit. What? I'm laughing at my own jokes. This is a sad time for Jacob on the OFOF podcast.
Do you know what an alien abduction consists of?
As far as I'm concerned, it consists of like you being paralyzed.
Okay.
You being taken into a ship And you being operated on by these beings that you are not very, familiar with.
Okay, well, the term alien abduction or abduction phenomenon describes subjectively real experiences of being secretly kidnapped by non-human figures, aliens, and subjected to physical and psychological experimentation. Most scientists and mental health professionals explain these experiences by factors such as suggestibility, false memory syndrome, sleep paralysis, deception, and psychopathology. Skeptic Robert Schieffer sees similarity.
Schieffer, you bastard.
Schieffer, you Schiefman. Skeptic Robert Schiefman sees similarity between the aliens depicted in science fiction films, in particular Invaders from Mars, 1953, and some of those reported to have actually abducted people. People claiming to have been abducted are usually called abductees or experiencers. Typical claims involve forced medical examination that emphasize the subject's reproductive system.
Oh, God.
That I take from that, Jacob,
Yes.
is people say aliens abduct them to do medical examinations. Forced ones. Don't examine me, alien. But I'm going.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. What if he just can't understand you? He's just a nice guy.
He just says, Guapazob! Guapalopzob! And then it says he wants to study your reproductive system because he's like, how the hell are them things popping out, babes?
That's weird. Any next topic. He's not sticking anything anywhere, Captain. He's a doctor.
He goes full alien head first.
Whoa.
To examine.
Yeah?
For scientific purposes. Abductees sometimes claim to have been warned against environmental abuse and the dangers of nuclear weapons. The contents of the abduction narrative often seems to vary with the home culture of the alleged abductee. Reports of the abduction phenomenon have been made around the world but are most common in English-speaking countries, especially the United States. The first alleged alien abductions claimed to be widely publicized with Betty and Barney Hill abduction in 1961. Jacob, so our assumptions are correct. The probing was to really just study how that body works. How you
Do the do.
do the do. Maybe because aliens don't have reproductive organs.
That's correct. They don't. They're just little flat boys.
So little flat frontaled boys.
They reproduce with their noggins, their brains. There's baby, there you go.
They're just curious about your reproductive system.
Yes, just as our scientists are curious about other living organs' reproductive systems as well.
How often do you go to the doctor and they...
I haven't had my Timmy tugged in quite a while, actually, by a doctor. Specified by a doctor.
You know they don't have to do that anymore?
They don't?
Not for old guys, for like me and you?
Oh. Well, like, I
I
thought...
haven't got my willy wrapped. What?
Whoa, that's a safety precaution. You should all take, wrap the willy, don't be silly.
Dude, nice.
I think the doctor
If the
asked
doctor
me-
says he needs to Timmy tug you, he's lying.
He just thinks you're cute.
Oh, God. Dr. Schwartz.
God!
We're so stupid.
Dr. Schwartz! Oh, Dr. Schwartz!
Dr. Schwartz.
Stop talking my Timmy! I do not discriminate on my accents.
They're just curious.
They are just curious. What if they're just, alien scientists, trying to write a textbook for their alien colleges?
Makes sense.
I think so.
If you had the opportunity to be abducted and probed, would you?
No, the probing part throws me off.
That's true. If you
I
could
don't think
if you could abduct it and chill and eat Doritos Locos tacos, do you think it'd be good?
Of course.
Okay.
Go up in the spaceship, play some poker or something.
Yeah, just chill.
Listen to some alien music, I guess.
Which is basically Skrillex?
Shall I tell a story?
I think you should tell a story.
Okay.
That would consist of a alien abduction.
Luckily for you and everyone listening, I do. Unreal. Now it may... Now this story... what a guy! Now this story may not may not be your typical, sucked into the UFO. So this comes from the website Reddit, obviously. And this comes from the user ST4RDUZT. Very unique name. Starts out a little something like this. I'm very new to Reddit, but here is my lifetime of multiple alien encounters. I'm 22 years old, and the earliest encounter I can remember is when I was around 14 or 15. I had just started taking sleeping pills, as I'm quite a night owl but needed to go to sleep early for high school.
Melatonin.
My mom gave me Tylenol PMs, and I was supposed to take one, but I was taking two. You slick boy.
Hey, drug boy.
Look at you. After a few weeks of this, I started to develop nightly sleep paralysis. And I'm positive it was due to the pills. Anyways, one day I had a nightmare of climbing through a swamp with my aunt when a giant saucer had crash landed behind us in the swamp. The dream was so vivid and scary I immediately tried to wake myself up. I had recently started lucid dreaming also, and that's how I was able to wake myself up. I remember as I was waking up, I had a terrible sleep paralysis. I was laying on my back and could barely flutter my eyes open. Reluctantly opening, I saw a tall, large-headed figure standing over me, staring. I freaked out and threw myself around until I finally was out of the sleep paralysis. Keep in mind, I woke up around 8, and it was a Saturday, so it was very bright in my room. I sat up and thought about how scary it was, and probably how it was just a very real dream. Then I started to think, that was real and I was awake. Then to my terrifying surprise, the strap on my wife beater I was wearing was cut. Not ripped, but was cut with a sharp object. I screamed and told my mom. She also confirmed that the strap was cut. I can still see the dream and that figure standing over me. It was so terrifying. Throughout my childhood and into adulthood, I always have strange bruises and these little red dots that resemble needle holes on my thumb. Sometimes the dots show up in groups of 2 and 3 and last a few days. This could be unrelated, but they are, in fact, unsettling. Okay.
Holy crap, bud.
That's interesting.
You are getting stuck by needles.
In the thumb. They were taking thumb samples and wife beater samples from you.
You ever think that aliens probably have 4 fingers? They don't have thumbs?
They're like, what the hell is that thing?
What the hell is this extra mandible?
What's this extra fat boy doing on his hand?
This boy's got an extra nub town on his hand.
That looks quite useful for grasping things. Imagine how easy it would be if we had one of these, Charlie. Imagine the probing process would be cut in half. Unreal. So they just poking that boy while he's sleeping. Just maybe we can make one out of this sample.
They just They just take samples from Gary's thumb.
There you go.
And just inject their hands. It's like, I wonder if this boy will grow now.
What if these alien boys are just so dumb? Like we give them all this like, oh my god.
What are these things that they have called thumb?
Yeah. What if they're just silly boys? They're just like, okay, if we stab this and put it in our hand, we'll grow one. Are you sure about that, Zachary? Dude, I'm f***ing sure.
I'm so sure. Zachary, your track record is not very good. Trust me. I almost have a thumb. And I almost am pregnant. What? Zachary.
I can feel that boy forming on my hand, and I can feel that baby kicking.
What's crazy is that I have a thumb in my stomach and a baby on my hand.
That's a long thumb. Dear God.
Oh God, it's not a thumb. It's not a thumb, it's a penis on my hand.
Oh my God. I've got a penis on my hand. Bloody hell, Charlie, I've got a penis on my hand. This was supposed to be a thumb. You injected me with the wrong serum. They just have all these serums.
They have all these serums just to grow human parts.
It's like what the phallus serum, the fat finger serum.
One more story, Jacob.
Okay, let's do it. There were more weird things that happened, but most recently, this is what made me want to post all this. It happened this winter. I live alone with my dog, Elfie. What a name. I was having a bad night, so I went to bed very late watching YouTube videos. I woke up in the morning to shower, and I look in the mirror, and there is a large bruise and huge scratch below my right breast. Is this a female? I'm sorry, dear Lord. Okay. The scratch was deep enough to draw blood and hard enough to literally bruise me. I have acrylic nails which can't scratch that way. My dog's nails are not sharp, and they're way too thick to scratch this way. I searched my bed thinking there was a thumbtack. That was the most plausible. That thumbtack says,
I dropped my thumbtack the other weekend.
in my bed, and I rolled around silly in my sleep.
I was trying to pin some post-it notes to my pillow.
Oh, it's in my stomach, I'm bruised. Nope. Nothing in my bed. And let me tell you, I was terrified. I told my parents and they thought I was crazy. I still have the scar and have no plausible explanation. I kept picturing a creepy long alien hand scratching me with long fingernails. That's absurd. Why would he scratch you? He's trying to get some information. He's not gonna waste a trip to scratch you, bud. So yeah, that was the post. They just go on to say how long their thing was and whatnot. But yeah, so
So do you think aliens have fingernails? The most important question of the day.
long fingernails at that. I don't think it has claws. I think it has tools. You know, these alien boys, they seem like very sophisticated creatures that want answers. I
Maybe
believe
it wasn't fingernail scratches. It was incisions.
Incisions by a scalpel, maybe.
Dull scalpel. That's why it was
Very
scratches.
dull. Damn it, Charlie. I told you to change out the scalpels or sharpen that boy. This poor girl's bruised. It was one of those occasions. Like, dude, what do you want me to do now? I might as well finish the job.
It's the one alien. Okay, his name's Frombo.
Frombo. Okay, just
Frombo.
change the situation up.
He brought the wrong scalpel.
Okay.
And he went to go make an incision on this lady to find out research. And Frombo said, "Schlop, slip, and it didn't go good.
No?
No.
Oh, man. It was his first time. You gotta give him a break.
It was his first time. His first time doing some sliceroo.
So, Hunter,
Yes, Jacob.
after all this information that we've consumed, that have made our brains nice and juicy,
Nice and juicy.
full of alien juices,
Okay.
do you think aliens are real or not real?
Well, that's a very tricky question because we covered a lot of topics. We covered aliens and UFOs and what kind of aliens and what kind of UFOs. And then we discovered all kinds of different abduction things.
Abduction tactics, if you will.
Yeah, tactics, scratches, probage, and
Penetrations?
maybe. And it's hard to tell because have I ever seen an alien, Jacob? No, I haven't.
Okay.
Have I maybe seen a UFO? Maybe.
Okay. Fair enough.
But with all the documentaries and YouTube videos and me liking the Area 51 Raid Facebook page,
Okay.
there's a lot of gaps, but there's also a lot of soul that I feel for these boys.
Okay. Soul! Like that?
Yeah, the
Like
beautiful.
soul music? That wasn't soul music.
Well, it's pretty good either way.
There's just some vocals showing off America's Idol. America's Idol, that's me.
Nice one. I think this universe is too large for there not to be other life forms. And with that being said, I don't know what they look like. I don't know what kind of vehicles they got
Okay.
other than UFOs. But yes, I think aliens do exist. Jacob, what do you think?
Oh man, you had some very good points there, Hunter.
Oh, thanks.
I do agree with you that this universe is too vast and too large and too spacey
Too spacey.
for just us, 7 point whatever billion humans to exist in. I think there are definitely other humanoid beings out there. They could be more advanced, they could be less advanced, but I think the more advanced ones, they like to explore. They like to, approach other civilizations, see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. And I think that's what these UFO sightings are potentially. The Area 51 thing is definitely an interesting topic as well. So from that and from all this information that we talked about in these 2 episodes, I do in fact think that aliens do exist.
Wow, thank you. That was a beautiful statement.
Yes?
Yes. With that being said, the Only Friends on Friday community hereby declares aliens do exist.
They sure do, and if you disagree, you're wrong.
You just have to be wrong. You can leave a comment on our Instagram post if you think aliens are real or not, and Jacob, come at you.
I'll come at you sideways, right and left, up and down. Because you're wrong, bud. Sorry, they exist. There's no way around it, bud. I'm sorry. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not real.
I mean, just look at your mom. She's got a lot of alien features.
Come on, dude.
She's got to be an alien.
You're telling me you don't suspect anything with her green skin and her large black eyes?
She licks those things so they don't dry out. Her tongue is so long, it licks her eyes so that they don't dry out. Like a lizard alien.
Charlie, if these didn't raise any red flags, you're a silly boy, your mom's still an alien.
She's still an alien.
I would like to give a huge thank you to my boy dgator_06 on Instagram for DMing us this idea of the whole alien topic.
Thank you, sir, for this idea.
Think that wraps it up for the alien boys.
It does. Was it the most alien information you could ever get in a podcast? Absolutely not. But was it the best time? Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was the best time you've ever had.
I had a good time.
I had a good time too.
And I hope you had a good time listening.
Yes, especially you. You're the most important. Mwah. There you go. That was
He kissed
kiss.
you. He kissed you.
Right in the foreneck.
Check this out. Oh, we just did a fist bump snap explosion.
Whoa.
If you like this episode, please let us know.
Yes, let us know on our Instagram. Follow us at @of_podcast. That is OFOF_podcast. This is our most lit, as the new kids say on the block, form of social media. Hunter and I are constantly answering DMs, comments. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please DM us and we'll answer you for sure.
Also, you can write on this post on our Instagram. Let us know if you've had any alien experiences, whether it's UFO sightings, abduction things.
Whoa.
Or if you have ever seen an alien, or know someone who's seen an alien, or know someone who's seen a UFO. All those things, comment them down below. Yo.
Okay.
You already know.
It's the end of the show.
And it's time to go.
We can't do no more.
But this is a sick flow. Also, if you're interested in other social media, we are on it all. Facebook, Twitter at OFOF Podcasts, Facebook, Only Friends on Friday Podcasts, and you can subscribe on iTunes.
Yes, please subscribe on iTunes.
Also, we're on Spotify.
We sure are. Give us a follow on there.
Give us a follow if that's how you like to listen to podcasts. And if you're a crazy person and likes watching YouTube vids, you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. Listen to our podcasts on YouTube.
Yes, please. Or do every single thing we just named. That'd be great.
All of them. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Insta.
Do it now. No, do it right now.
Do it right now. We'll wait.
Thank you for doing that. We appreciate it.
Thanks. That was really quick.
My name is Jacob.
And my name is Hunter.
And we are the Only Friends on Friday podcast.
'Tis true. Only Friends on Friday.
We are City Boys.
City Boys, we have made it.
Hey, you.
What's up? How's your mom?
Tell her we miss her.